You see, imagine Nigeria as a country. I think Nigeria is one of those countries, because I know there will be others in Africa, where the citizens don't even know the full responsibilities of government. Maybe your president, your governor. We don't really know what their duties are. We think doing roads, then maybe doing one other nonsense is just because you see in Nigeria, when a president is being elected or if being rigged into office, because they hardly got elected in Nigeria. We must always get that clear. Very, very few, very scanty that actually are elected. Majority of these people get rigged into power. Perhaps that's why they don't perform. But when they eventually get there, the next thing you see, they'll just get caterpillar, start bulldozing somewhere, and the people will start applauding them, say the governor is working or the president is working. The mentality of the people is so low to an extent that they believe that it is only when caterpillar is on the street that a governor or a president is working. They don't know what building institutions are. They don't know what laying policies are. They have no idea because the people are so daft. I mean, majority of the people, they don't even know all these things. They don't know what technologies are. They just believe, bring a caterpillar, bulldoze the road, he's doing road, he did one gutter, he's building a library there, the governor is working. Then when it comes to policies that drives the state or the country, the governor or the president is sleeping. The people don't know this. That is why we have a system where the people still applaud government officials or government themselves disbursing money. In which country, in which same country at this time and age do government or government officials still disburse money and they record it as part of their achievement? In that of federal government and Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you will hear they've disbursed billions of naira. We all know that's fraud. That's an act of theft and stealing, because you will never find who the money gets to. In as much as that is not a function of the government, no sane government should be proud or should be telling the world that you disburse cash to your citizens. The hungry citizens, the citizens that you've made to hungry. If you have this cash in excess that you should be disbursing, why not put it into those areas that you've inflated hunger on them? Like the high cost of fuel. You said you remove subsidy. Now the people can no longer buy fuel, and this affected transportation and every other thing. Why don't you reinvest into those areas and bring these prices down? What about that? Electricity now has become only for the rich in Nigeria. Very, very high. And you will now say the money you've removed from electricity, the man you've now thrown into darkness, you will go and give the man 10,000, 5,000. You say you are disbursing money and you see it as an achievement. That is absolute rubbish. But it would not have been that bad if the people at the receiving end are not appreciating this nonsense. The man who has set fire in your farm has come to appreciate you with one tuber of yam, and you are very grateful. Whereas this man is responsible for your hunger. I think there is a senator recently from Edo North, from my state, but from Edo North, a very popular and renowned politician, former governor of Edo State and former Labour president, Comrade Adams Oshomole, is recently to have seen disbursing money in his constituency, although that was for political loyalists, but they will record it as an achievement. Do you still do things like that at this time? How on earth does it make sense? But these are flourishing in the part of my world because the people are dumb and deaf. Majority of these people are not living things. They don't even know what governance is all about. That is why they could go as far as supporting the worst among everybody to lead us. That's all. When you see them, hey, my leader, my leader, my leader, who is this their leader? The man that will give them a bottle of beer. That's all. They don't know what governance is all about. And you think Nigeria will ever grow with this mentality? How you want to happen? Where you want to come from? When you applaud the governor for bulldozing road, which originally is the responsibility of the governor, whether elected, selected, or rigged into power, that is his job. I cannot do my job and you'll be telling me thank you. Or I will be expecting you to tell me thank you. If you are going to appreciate me for doing my job, fine. But it is my job. You don't owe me any thank you for me to do my job. But in this part of the world, they celebrate it. You get the point? Okay, look at in Abuja now. The federal government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You said you are doing Lagos-Calabar coastal highway or whatever you call it. That is an act to steal money, nothing more. All the existing federal roads in the country are all death traps. They are in a deplorable state and not motorable. You cannot channel resources to fix all those roads but you are coming for a very bigger one that will never see the light of day. Out of about 700 kilometers they talked about, they managed to acquire or accomplish 29 kilometers and it has been commissioned. Where on earth is this happening? When they want to loot, they go for a fresh project. Otherwise, the already existing one that is dilapidated, nobody gives them attention. And the people will applaud them for this. We don't have leaders. We have not gotten anybody who is mentally sound to lead Nigeria. We once had Yaradua, we lost him. Since then, we've not gotten any other. I dare to say, you get the point. So Nigerian people, know how you follow your leader. Know the kind of leader you follow. Leader that disburse money or Budezi Road. It's not a bet. See, that's just one fraction, one small fraction of the lot, of the whole lot that is expected of governor, president, or government. You got the point? So please help me share this video. I hope the people continue to learn. Where we refuse to learn, then we'll be left with only one option. That's to learn the hard way.